We're joined here by UMHB head coach Clif Carroll following the Crew's 94-90 win over East Texas Baptist this afternoon. Big win for the ninth-ranked team in the country. Coach, what was kind of your thoughts on the way this game played out? Very fast-paced, but very clean. You guys shot the ball for 56% on the day, which is quite a mark for as fast as the game was played.
Yeah, especially against a team with the athletic abilities that they have. They're long and athletic and can do a good job guarding the rim. So, getting to them, 57%. I hadn't even seen it yet. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So, but just credit to the guys. They really did a good job of finding seams and attacking them and finding good shots for each other.
Yeah, I mean, you guys finished with 29 assists. That speaks a lot to the ball movement. You guys were moving the ball well, getting into the paint, finishing at the rim. I mean, what were your thoughts on, just the way you guys finished at the rim? Because there wasn't a whole lot of layups that didn't go in for y'all today.
That's emphasis for us all the time. We want layups and assists and free throws. That's where our focus has to be offensively. And 29 assists is pretty special. It means the ball's moving. It means we're finding people in good spots and making shots. So my hats off to the guys, man. They played well today.
With a game played with as quick as both of these teams were playing, how important was it for you guys to hold onto the ball, to be confident with the way that you were passing the ball and not really make a whole lot of errant passes? Because in a game like this, that finished 4-point game, I mean, everything really mattered towards the end.
Yeah, I think we had 6 turnovers in the first 8 minutes of the game, so really to finish, 3/4 of the game with 4 turnovers, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, that was a big issue for us last year. Turning the ball over was a huge issue for us last year. This year, we, knock on wood, we'll continue, but, we've been pretty good. We're one of the better teams in the country in assist to turnover ratio, and then on a, turnover ratio as opposed to turnovers committed versus, turnovers forced. So we've done a pretty good job of that all year. It's not just another good example of taking care of the basketball and finding good shots.
Yeah, it should be noted too. You guys didn't send ETBU the line at all in the first half.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very solid mark. Speaks to the way you guys played defensively. I mean, what were your thoughts on that too? Because a high scoring game, but at the same time, you guys never really let him get closer than 4 points during the second half. They got to 3 with a few seconds left, but other than that, you guys really kept extending your lead and didn't really allow them to chip into that too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of very similar game at Marshall, and then right around the 6-minute mark, they just started pounding it inside and getting layups and getting the free throw line. And then when they did miss, they got the offense to put it back in. So. So it kind of felt a little bit like deja vu, where we're sitting here and we got a lead, but we never really extended it out and got into the double-digit territory for any significant time. And we just kind of stay in the fight, just try to keep our feet in the paint and really defend our basket and really rebound when they did miss. So again, my hats off to the guys. They came in, played tough, and they got the feet underneath them and played tough today.
Yeah, for sure. You guys look ahead. You guys are going to be playing the ASC tournament next week here. How important will it be to have that home court advantage when you play a series of games that are important as the ASC tournament in terms of NCAA seeding and reaching the NCAA tournament itself?
We tell the guys, man, like basketball season, just you're in a fight, and you get all these little different fights within the fights, and so. For us, our ultimate fight is trying to win a national championship. And so in order to do that, we set some parameters for ourselves. Like we needed to win the league this year in order to host a tournament. We're undefeated at home right now. So, I like our chances in the tournament playing at home. We play well in front of our crowd. We had great crowds and we feed off the energy and we play well at home. So, these are all the little fights that we have leading up to the big one, So, my philosophy has always been, and my mentors ever said, the easiest way to win a tournament is to host it.
Yeah.
And so here we are. Here we go Thursday. I have no idea who we're playing yet. It looks like maybe Silver House, but we got a little craziness down the standings. The seedings will be done tonight. We'll have everybody come in and practice Wednesday and go on Thursday. So tournaments are fun. This year, this league is deep and it's balanced, and there's going to be some great basketball games. You know, I mean, it's going to start at, I think, noon on Thursday. So, all you basketball fans, man, come out here and see some ASU basketball.
You're going to see some very, very high level competition, and should be noted too with the parity in this conference and the way the conference tournament's set up. There's that automatic bid on the line, so there's a lot to play for every single one of these 8 teams that'll be in the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us have a lock on an at-large bid. You know, and I think we're getting fairly close, but we're not there yet. So, as of right now, the only way to the tournament, you know, is to win this one. You know, things may change. You know, teams win and lose, and you know, that's up to the committee. We can't control that. What we control is these next 3 games, and you know, we're going to be ready. We're going to have the guys ready to go.
That's UMHB head coach Clif Carroll following the Crew's 94-90 win over ETBU in the regular season finale.